Hi, it's Ethan Musoni, the Merchant of Success. Welcome to this video episode. This is an installment among these videos that I've been posting in the last couple of days on what would it take to have an amazing new year, the best year ever. So I posted some questions on people's challenges and opportunities they are looking out for. And someone posted a question, said, look, I've been a stay-at-home mom and I want to go back to my career this new year. What do I do? First of all, if you're a mother, just know kudos to you. Mothers, they are such incredible beings because they really do so much. You just need to look at a mother in action, then you would know. So I used to respect mothers, and yet when we got our firstborn baby and saw the level of attention and engagement that my wife gives to our daughter, and then how often my daughter wakes up in the middle of the night to feed, to be fed, to be breastfed, the number of times my wife wakes up to breastfeed our daughter. I already respected mothers big, but now my respect went through the roof. I can't even put a figure to it. Mothers, if you're a mother out there, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or working mom, just know I have a huge, huge respect for you. Now, even more inspirational is a professional woman who has skills and they choose to invest their time to bring up children. Again, father, kudos to you. And I think that's the lady who posted this question is in that category. A professional mother who said, you know what, my children are very valuable, I'm going to pay extra attention to them. Not that those who working mothers have anything less because circumstances are different, but someone to just say, you know what, I'm in. Forget about my career for now, I'm in for my children. Those have some extra kudos from me, definitely. Now, question, and this stay-at-home mom is asking, so how do I get back to the game? I feel like I'm off the rails, so to speak. I've been off the game. How do I get back into the game? That's a great question because if you've been off the game, the trends could have left you. If you were typing very fast, typically the speeds would slow down. The brain may not be ticking as fast as you would have. So how do you get back into the game? If I were you, even before I get back to work, I would start sending out feelers. One is I would start reading because you need to jumpstart your brain. Number two, unless there is a clear opening at your workplace, I wouldn't mind myself if I was the one to say, hey, I would look at people that I already know, say, hey, by the way, in case there is anything where you think I could be of help, I want to get back into work, I want to get my rhythm up and going. Even if you don't pay me, I'm willing to come and work for you for free for the next 1 month. I'm free, so I would be happy to come and work for you. So you say in the next 1 month, so you're getting your game up, working for this person for free. But when you're working for free, remember you have access to internet. You're already interacting with other professionals. Then you're sending out your CVs, you're sending out emails, you're calling people, of course, say during lunchtime or evening time. So what you're doing is you're already doing some work to get yourself up, you get your brains or wits up and running, but at the same time, you're applying for job opportunities out there. Does that make sense? So you need to get into the game slowly to pick up the pace. Number two, utilize the connections you had before. This is the time to reactivate your former employer or former colleagues. Call them. Say, hey, by the way, this is Joanne or Jane. I'm calling in line with this. Just let you know I'm available to work and this is the area that I'm interested in. Again, the mistake that some people make is, I'm interested in any kind of work. No, not any kind of work. It should be the sort of work that inspires you, that fits within your skills, abilities, and gifts. Then number three is you have to start believing that hey, I can get back up to speed right away. And you have that belief, because if you stay in the frame of being off the game, then you might stay off the game for a very long time, which wouldn't be healthy for you. So you need to start believing that you can. It means now you need to work doubly harder to make sure to get up to speed again. Because if someone is running, 10 steps per day, and for you, you've been walking 1 step per day. Now, when you get back to work, you need to, if you can find a way to make 15 steps, that's even better. Then, so at your normal rate, you can be at 10 steps. So read, listen to lots of audio materials and watch video materials. Start reading journals, read news in your field, whatever field that you're talking about. So that when you get back to work, again, you're up to date, you're not totally off the mark. And you could, if I were you, I could also, this is actually a very useful tip, is call some former stay-at-home mothers who switched back to the workplace. How did they manage this? How did they switch back? How did they get themselves back into the game quicker? Because then they know your situation much, much better. Usually when I'm looking for answers, I want to ask people who have been there before, because they always have brilliant insights. So if you've been a stay-at-home mother, and even if you are not a stay-at-home mother, or you stayed at home during your maternity leave, how did you get back yourself into the game? What advice would you give to our sister, or our dear stay-at-home mom who is getting back into the game? How can she get back herself into the game much quicker and faster, and even find opportunities out there? So let me know what your thoughts are. And madam, if I also posted a video on how to find your dream job. If I haven't posted it, it's on the way you can search for it. Then it will give you some extra tips on how to find that dream job. But now, hopefully these ideas will get you kick-started. All right, so if you want to, thanks for watching, and if you want to check out my websites, there's ethanmussolini.com and succeedingdaily.com. Sign up for the newsletters to keep you posted in terms of what's happening, some new insights, breakthroughs, discoveries. And if you want to engage me as your coach, as your motivational speaker for your staff or trainer or facilitator, you can call me on +256 772 936361. Drop me an email, info@ethanmussolini.com. And if you're watching this from YouTube channel, click, there should be a button which says subscribe. Subscribe to this channel in order to receive this content down the road. You could also, if you can also like this video if you found it helpful, share it so that we share the good news, so to speak. And I believe in you, I trust you, that's why I share this sort of content with you. May you make this year the best ever.